daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25
What's good, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't complain. Listen, I know that I'm a little later than usual, but I got to be able to come on when I can. But we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 19. And the name of the episode was Reunion Part 2. If I'm being honest, I feel like Part 2 of the reunion was lackluster. If I'm being honest with you, y'all know these my girls. I love these girls. This is my favorite franchise. But if I'm being honest with you, I think that this part of the reunion was lackluster. I'm not trying to be funny. We didn't really need a lot of Kathy. We didn't really need a lot of Jennifer Tilly, especially if Jennifer Tilly was going to be running around here on the wrong team. Okay, especially if Jennifer Tilly was going to be around here running around on the wrong team. She up here apologizing for stuff. Andy don't even asking her the questions. You know what I'm saying? The girls, I'm just telling you, that whole left side of that couch over there, not Kyle, but the girls from Kyle and down yonder, weak, sorry, wet tissue, no backbone having. It's right there. It's just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about it.
Right now, we could.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about it. Everybody, not Kyle, but everybody on her side of the couch.
Right now, we could.
Punk puss. Okay. I thought that we got to give it up. I feel like Dorit. This is Dorit's breakout season. I don't think that people knew that Dorit had this in her since she been on this show. But Dorit, mama, the best thing that you ever did was give from under Kyle because we know you can stand alone. And a lot of the girls can't. That's why they quit. Okay? Because a lot of the girls can't stand alone. They can't even ask questions by themselves. Okay? And I will say this, I think that Sutton deserved first chair. I think that Kyle should have slid down. I really do believe that that Sutton deserves first chair. I think that Dorit and Sutton gave great performances this season. Kyle has never been, now I can see if Kyle has always been first chair, but she has not always been first chair. I remember a reunion where Lisa Rinna and Lisa Vanderpump was sitting first chair. Kyle has not always said first chair, so we don't need to start now. And Sutton, girl, and Kyle ain't doing nothing but weaponizing what's going on. But we're going to talk about it. But before we get started, let's see who in here. And at the 5-minute mark, we going to talk, okay? Paige, what's good? She said, Jennifer Tilly is my kind of woman. Snack when you're hungry. LOL, Jen on one end crunching and Kathy on the other end sucking on gum. I can't. Listen, look. I had to go to Ralph's today on my way home from the gym. And they, now they bake cookies and stuff in there. They had some chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies, and it took everything in my soul, Paige, not to get them cookies. It took everything in me. I even took my shopping cart in my basket, and I went to go look at the cookies before I left. Okay? She Fancy, what's good? Malia Michelle, what's good? The Inform, Miss Lovely T. Douglas on Nation, what's good? You see how Miss Tilly was flexing her jewelry on the girls, baby? Yes. Did you see how she tucked her tail too? Yes, baby. Mary Jane, baby, what's good? She said, I've been sitting ready for your commentary for last night reunion. Baby, it was good. And when I talk about the reunion, I'm going to talk about the Peacock version. Because, of course, I saw it last night, but I had to get up and do the Peacock version. I will say Kyle got a filthy mouth. Them F-bombs was flying in this episode, but even when they show during the season, I never really watch it on Peacock unless it's a reunion because they supposed to have some behind-the-scenes stuff, on Peacock. But Dorit and Kyle be throwing them F-bombs around, and I'm not talking about agate. I'm talking about the FCUK, French Connection, United Kingdom. Troy and Blue was good, Gio. They really made it seem like Garcelle left in the middle of the reunion. When she was there for the whole thing, she just didn't want to take a photo with a bunch of the fake. No, Gio, I didn't ever think that she left in the middle of the reunion, but she tucked her tail and ran. See, she couldn't handle what she got at the reunion, so she had to quit the show. That's what happened. S Lover was good. Tanya, Tanisi J. Nacho Twins, Mama Dina was good. Caribbean Gal, Naomi was good. Bubblicious Janae, Trey, Michelle was good. Linda Marshall was good. Aaliyah Philos, hey everyone, where are the race baiters, Bowes haters, and Garcelle apologists? Where they at? Where they at? Natasha Cooper was good. Charlie was good. Nacho Twins Mama was good. Okay? Now, y'all, again, we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 19. And the name of the episode is Reunion Part 2. Okay? So, what happened? Where do we start? Okay? Bose and Kathy are arriving to the studio where they are shooting the reunion. So it looks like they're shooting the reunion somewhere off of Sunset. It looks like they're shooting the reunion somewhere off of Sunset. Okay? Now we got Garcelle and Sutton are in Garcelle's dressing room. Okay? And they're upset because Kyle had called them mean girls. Garcelle say it's BS. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fair. I'm fair. I gotta be fair. The truth of the matter is, and I just gotta be real. You know me, I'm gonna give it. If I like you or not, I gotta tell the truth. I always tell the truth. You know the thing is this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm funny and y'all don't really take me serious. But it's so funny because I feel like I can say stuff and say it, and I don't know if it's because I have a panel and sometimes they be arguing points that don't make no sense. I don't know what it is, or if it's emotional. But I feel like I can say stuff sometimes and be honest, and y'all will not take it. But if certain other YouTubers and stuff say it, y'all will go up for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just noticing that. For the last couple of weeks, I have said stuff, and it has been pushback, and not from everybody. It's just been pushback from people. But I can see the same thing in somebody else's chat, and they'll say it, and it'll be it, and y'all will take it like it's the goddamn gospel. Okay, but anyway, but if I'm being true about the Mean Girls, every girl on this cast, on this show, season 14 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, can be considered a mean girl, except for Bowles and Kathy Hilton.
Real talk.
Real talk. Garcelle can say that it's BS and she know who she is, all she wants to. Garcelle has exhibited behavior on this show that will be considered mean girls. So has Sutton, so has Kyle, so has Dorit, so has Erica Jane. Everybody else has. Now, Jennifer Tilly, yes, Jennifer Tilly, we're gonna talk about it later. Jennifer Tilly when you was over there sitting with the Dark Squad, when you joined what did you call it? The Dark Side. When you joined the Dark Side over there with Sutton and Garcelle, you was giving mean girl. Every girl on this show, season 10, can be considered a mean girl, except for Bowles and Kathy. And I'm not saying that they ain't mean girls. I'm just saying we haven't seen it on this show yet. But this season, Garcelle, you gotta take that, Garcelle. Your record ain't squeaky clean. To be sitting up here talking about a robbery 3-4 years after it happened, when one of your castmates had a pow put it to their face. Carmen Serene, did you not see Carmen Serene? You ain't watched the after show. See, you don't know Jennifer Tilly like I know Jennifer Tilly. You don't know, and I'm being real. I'm just telling the truth. Every girl on the show can be seen as a mean girl. Okay. Now, to me, I'm watching the show. Sutton did y'all see Sutton was, now this is on a regular episode. Sutton was back there with Garcelle crying. The girl literally had tears coming down her eyes, talking about, I didn't know that Kyle was so mad. Are you kidding me? Sutton, Are you kidding me? All you doing is gotta go out here and argue with some girls and you back there crying to Garcelle. And Sutton say, I'm ready to go home. Her and Garcelle are both ready to go home. And all I gotta do is stand up and what y'all said this season. That's all y'all gotta do is stand up what y'all said this season. Did y'all think we wasn't gonna see the confessional? And I believe that Garcelle left this show because Sutton, she found out that Sutton ain't a good friend to have. Sutton ain't no good friend to have. She ain't no backup. See, you picked the wrong team, Garcelle. You should have been trying to be friends with Erica Blanco. You should have been friends with Erica Nene. That's what I'm gonna call her, Nene Blanco. We're gonna get to Nene in a minute. We're gonna get to Erica Nene in a minute. We're gonna talk about Erica Nene in a minute. I knew she had it in her. Okay. They come back from break. Garcelle says she annoyed. Garcelle says she's annoyed from, you know what I'm saying? Garcelle say they come back from the break. Garcelle is annoyed, baby, and she's just sitting there looking so angry.
Oh, you're so angry.
You so angry, Garcelle. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Girl, all they doing is call Garcelle. You don't think that you said all of this stuff? We saw it. Okay. So after the lunch break, Andy asked Garcelle, was it something that she wanted to say? Because you didn't say it when you had the time to say it, Nene. You didn't say it when you wanted to be, when it was time for you to say it on the floor. We heard you. You were still mic'd up when you went to your locker room. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't say what you needed to say. You didn't say it when you had the floor. So is there anything that you wanted to say? Okay. Garcelle said that she feels like that Kyle told her things off camera to shut her up. And she definitely did. Garcelle, you are correct. She definitely did tell you stuff that that's what I'm saying. You and Sutton, I feel like y'all be playing the wrong game. She definitely said something to you off camera because she wanted to shut you up. And Sutton, you was 100% correct. See, I'm not fake. You were 100% correct. Kyle was making chess moves. Kyle was playing chess with y'all because she know deep down inside, y'all want to be her friend. She the HBIC. She the HBIC over here. I don't see it, but y'all do. And y'all want to be her friend. And she knew that she could come and put something in y'all ear and play with y'all and y'all will take it. And y'all will take heed because she Kyle. And Garcelle, you was 100% correct. Okay? My thing is, Garcelle, if you don't believe that Kyle was being genuine with you and opened up to you, say it. Now is the time to say it. You have the floor. You've been doing it all season. Don't backpedal now. You've been doing it all season. And you sitting up there talking about, okay, I appreciate that. Girl, no, girl, no. She played in your face. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel me. I feel like Kyle is playing in Garcelle's face. And see, you get mad at the wrong stuff. Kyle was playing in your face. Kyle was playing in your face. Kyle was playing chess. I believe it 100%. I believe she was playing in your face and you need to stand up in it. Okay? So we get to Kyle. Okay? Andy says, you know, saying you on a reality show, you supposed to tell us everything. What did she do? Kyle and Kenya Moore, baby, they would weaponize them kids. Okay? She started weaponizing her kids. Her girl's grown. Baby, Kyle got a daughter my age. Do you hear me? Kyle got a daughter, 36-year-old. Her oldest daughter is 36. Her youngest daughter is 16 years old. Talking about that she's not going to say anything that's going to affect her daughter's life. If it's going to hurt them, I don't care. I'm not going to say on it. So are they upset that you a lesbian and it's on TV, or are they upset that you a lesbian? Because you didn't stop eating pussy. We seen you in Paris last week with Morgan. So are they upset that you a lesbian, it's on TV, or are they upset that you just a lesbian? Because you still going around seeing with Morgan, mama. Let us know. Let us know what it is. Because you still eating pussy. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said, good evening. Oh, here she comes, baby. Pori ate up. Oh, sudden, just walk off with your girl. I'm telling you, baby. Baby, let me tell you something. Dorit, Garcelle, Jennifer Tilly.
Right now, we could.
They puss. They puss. They puss. Thank you for the super chat, Ali. She said, please tell me you saw the preview for the next episode. Garcelle is trying to play as if she didn't hear Sutton's angry black woman come into Bose when Sutton was talking directly to her. Ali, girl, you is lying to me. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. Girl, you lying to me. See, Ali, I'm not going to even do it. I'm not about to go because y'all about to piss me off because I told y'all that Garcelle wasn't no good. And I told y'all when it happened that I told y'all it was going to be an issue. I told y'all when it happened, it was gonna be an issue. Put a 9 in the chat. I told y'all when it happened, I said it's about to be an issue. It's about to be an issue. The girl, Garcelle, baby. No, I didn't see that. So you saying it's a sneak peek already, Ali? Let me know. I told y'all. I said Garcelle has been playing that race card ever since she got on this show. And she let that girl call her an angry black woman. Garcelle looked at that girl. Garcelle looked at Sutton like, girl, you done messed up. But she didn't tell her nothing on camera. I said, baby, it's gonna be an issue. And I'm telling you, if I know Bose the way I know if I know Bose the way I know Bose, Bose is gonna eat Sutton up, and then she gonna get on Garcelle. Watch what I tell you. Woo, okay, let me hurry up. Okay. So, Kyle, you are weaponizing your children, okay? And Bose tell you, girl, just stand in it and say I'm not willing to share that. Because it feel like you're trying to weaponize your kids. She didn't really say it like this, but this is what I thought that Bose was saying. You trying to weaponize your daughters and stuff like that. If you don't want to share, just say you ain't sharing. But you sit up here trying to act like it's your daughters. Girl, no. Okay? Andy asked Dorit, you said it is one set of rules for Kyle and one set of rules for other people. And Kyle, let me tell you, Kyle know how to play this game like Dr. Heavenly. She already knew this is Kyle's 14th season in. She didn't want Dorit to have to talk, so she tried to interrupt and say, well, I can say the same thing about you. And then her and Dorit started arguing about whether she got a different set of rules for Kyle and a different set of rules for Erica. Kyle, I get that you've been on this show 14 seasons, but you don't get no special privileges, okay? I can allow, you don't get no special privileges. The stuff that you showed, I'm not trying to be funny, Kyle, and I like you, but the stuff that you showed in your 14 seasons on the show, it was really nothing bad. It's easy to show the good stuff. This is why I love Erica Blanco. Erica Blanco had some real bad stuff that show up in her life. Erica Blanco came on the show. Y'all girls was dragging Erica Jane. Erica Jane sat at the reunion. She didn't need no seatbelt. She didn't need no seatbelt. Erica Jane sat there at that reunion without no seatbelt, cried. The mascara was running down her face. It was on one more point in time during the reunion. She said, "Arr!" And she didn't move. And so I could allow Erica Jane this season to sit there and just go get her walls decorated with wallpaper. Because she's still showing up. But baby, Erica Jane, we saw Erica Jane's going back for second and third helpings in the midst of it all. She was. But Kyle, that does not mean that you get to, because you shared the good stuff that was going on with you. It wasn't really nothing going on bad with you. Talking about, oh, I shared the struggles with my sister. Your sister was on the show. You sharing calling your sister alcoholic, that wasn't your struggle. That was your sister's struggle. Baby Kim was on the show. So you're not showing your sister's struggle. That was your sister's storyline. It was good for you. You were showing that you and your husband was taking care of Kim like she was a second wife. That was her storyline, not yours. So it's easy to show stuff in a good light that's going on with you, but you don't want to show the stuff that's going on in the bad. Okay? So then they get to talking about the tags. Okay? Kyle admitted that she was upset with Dorit about what on Watch What Happens Live. Now, I'm not trying to give Dorit no out, but I just don't think that Dorit and Kyle are friends like that, like she's friends with Faye outside of the show. So in my mind, I took when Dorit was on Watch What Happens Live, I don't think that she had any bad intent when she said that her relationship is the closer she got with Morgan, the further away it drew her away. I think that Dorit was trying to play into the storyline with Kyle and Morgan, the lesbian storyline that they had. That's what I think. Okay? But she said she was upset about it. I gotta respect it. But then, check this out here. Check this out right here, baby. When they asked Dorit about it and she told Dorit that she was mad about it, Dorit said, well, girl, I answered the question honestly. Because the last time I had saw you before that, me, you, Morgan, and Maurice. Wait, she said her, Morgan, Kyle, Morgan, Mauricio, and Dorit were all in London and had dinner for Mauricio's birthday. Did y'all catch that? So Kyle had her bulldog, or Kyle had her stud with her in London for Mauricio's birthday, and Dorit was there. What type of freaky ass shit is going on here? What kind of freaky ass shit is going on here? It's girl, Kyle. Thank you for the super chat, Stacey M. She say, I do hope that Bose do put Sutton in her place. Dan Garcelle, the comment was unnecessary for Sutton. That's probably why Garcelle is leaving the show. I told y'all that Garcelle wasn't no good. And see, the thing is, y'all let Garcelle cry black, and y'all went and dragging that black queen on this show on Twitter and stuff, and y'all didn't even know what happened. Did y'all hear that Kyle was in London for Mauricio's birthday? You went about your stud to your husband's birthday party? You went about your stud to your husband's birthday party? Absolutely not. Okay. Kyle says that bringing Morgan into Bravo caused her anxiety. Listen, y'all, I'm so tired of these mental health excuses that y'all be giving up. Y'all, I say y'all because, you know, thank you for the super chat, Sharjay. She said, Ben told y'all Sutton she's a ship off the old. Like, oh, baby, Sharjay, you ain't got to tell me, baby. Garcelle can't convince me of nothing. I know what I see. I know what I see. See, let me tell you something. So, two of these girls on this show, seem like they done been around black people before. And that's Erica Nene, Blanco, and Dorit. Sutton, don't give me she been around us like that before. Okay, I will never forget what she told when Kyle said, you know, Garcelle said that she think that I was being racist when I raised the paddle, and Sutton told her, girl, me and you done already talked about that off camera. Like, I don't want to talk about it again. Okay. I don't like these mental health excuses that y'all be giving out. I remember a time where you can argue with your friends and it would be just that. You know what I'm saying? But recently I got into an argument with one of my friends over the phone, and I am strong. I'm sensitive, but I am strong. You know what I'm saying? And they was wrong. And when we got into the argument over the phone, they tried to do this like mental health thing and tried to talk like I was jumping on them, and you know, like I was this bully. And when people use the mental health, I'm so stressed out right now and I'm just going through so much. They do that to try to make you seem like a bully. You know what I'm saying? To make you seem like a bad person. And I can't do it. It's a reason for them to escape accountability. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason for them to escape accountability or just get out of something. You know what I'm saying? Remember Lisa Rinna's daughter, one of Lisa Rinna's daughters? They had anxiety and they couldn't walk around the college campus. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember. One of Lisa Rinna's daughters, they had anxiety, so they couldn't walk around the college campus. Meanwhile, she over here fucking a grown-ass 40-year-old man with 3 motherfucking kids, Scott Disick. But you two, you got anxiety, you can't walk around the college campus. But you could over here be playing a stepmama to a Kardashian. Remember that? Let me know. Let me know. See? Thank you for the super chat, Chanelica Baby. He said you're right. Garcelle is not good. She's too good. Child, please. Not good means spoiled, baby. Not too good. What's good, Slim? You better say it. Right. See, that's that new age shit that y'all try to do. That don't work with me. Okay? Now Andy do seem offended when people don't want to appear on the Housewives. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, Andy, the housewife fan base is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Look at recently what happened when Garcelle sent that attack out on Bose. You know what I'm saying? People looking up her credentials online saying that that she was bad, she was fired from this company, she moved too quick. They were saying all this crazy stuff about Bose when Garcelle sent that attack out on her. Look at people looking at for Charles, saying that Charles had a baby outside of his marriage on oh girl. It's a toxic fan base. It can be nasty. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I just don't see a way that Bravo can help somebody's music career. Bravo has not made a Cardi B. Bravo has not made even a K Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Erica Jane over here who was on the feature of a movie, who was on the feature of a song on a movie that won Best Picture. You know what I'm saying? But none of the Bravo artists has had they shot in you know what I'm saying, into stardom. And again, Andy, Morgan, and Kyle. Kyle is a married woman. Kyle is a married woman with 4 children and a husband. So what does Morgan look like running around here? And keep in mind that if Kyle was to play, if Morgan was Kyle's daughter, she would be her middle child. She would be young. She is younger than her oldest two children and younger than her oldest two children and older than her youngest two children. Morgan is 30 years old. Kyle is 55, 56 years old. What are y'all talking about? But see, Mauricio is around here messing with kids, right? Sutton said that little girl, Mauricio ought to be ashamed with that little girl, but Kyle over here with a 30-year-old. Child, please. Kyle is 56 years old. Okay? Andy said, she got a music video. She can't have her cake and eat it too. She had control over the music video and she still did it. She playing a mental health game, Andy. The mental health card. So if you say something about, oh yes, Trina, what you mean? Oh yes. She's 30. Morgan is 30. Yes, baby. Kyle needs to be ashamed of. Yes, baby, she's 30. The dirty 30. Yes. Yes. Kyle, the girl is playing the mental health game. Morgan is playing the mental health game because if you say something about her, you're going to seem like a bad guy. But that shit ain't flying over here. It ain't flying over here, girl. I always tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? People can't read, they can't read, can't write. I can't read, I got ACD, but you can go and fucking have babies and all of this other type of stuff. But when it's time to do the work, I can't work, I can't do, girl, look, gone, okay? So then they get to talk about the text messages between Kyle and Mauricio. Okay. Kyle said, y'all act like I sent these text messages on a random Wednesday. I text him because she heard that it was about the separation and it was blown out of proportion. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Kyle. You are lying. You told, let's listen. I'm fair. Put an 8 in the chat if you remember. You told Garcelle on that boat that PK was still texting you. And you implied it was more than what it was. The same way Drew is over here doing with Dennis, the hot dog man. You told Garcelle it was more than what it was. Nobody ever thought it was in a sexual way because we're talking about PK here. But you made it seem like it was more than what it was. You made it seem like it was more than condolences text messages. You did. And now you still lying because they showing clips of you telling Erica that PK tells you a lot of stuff about Dorit. You lying, Kyle. You can be wrong. You are a liar. Okay? You said that it was about memes and jokes. It was more than memes and jokes. Okay? Then you went and told Pose that you was not going to pull out your cell phone and read the text messages. And you made it a point to pull out your phone and read the text messages to the other girls. You are a crafty, classic mean girl. You knew that was her. You had no intentions on showing it to Dorit, but you wanted to show everybody else in the group, but you didn't want to show Dorit. Okay? Kyle admitted that if it was the text messages between Dorit and Mauricio, she would think that it would be inappropriate. But it's because Mauricio and Dorit are attractive. PK is not. That's the reason. Dorit is bad. Mauricio is handsome. You will have a reason to think that. But ain't nobody thinking that you messing with PK. And they say he broke. Don't nobody think that you messing with PK. Absolutely not. Okay? Kyle say that she's a girl's girl. She got a girl family. Grew up with all girls in her family. She got all daughters. I don't think that you know girl's girl. You could be a girl's girl. I don't think that you are, but you was playing mean girl. Okay? And you told Garcelle because you knew that it would bother Dorit. But make no mistake, Garcelle was playing producer and she told somebody in that group that Kyle was texting PK. And that's how we got back to Dorit. Dorit ain't asked this question because of no therapy section. It got back to, put a 7 in the chat if you feel me. Garcelle told somebody in the group that PK was texting Dorit. I mean, that PK was texting Kyle, and it got back to Dorit. It was not because of no therapy session. It was because Garcelle had it set up like that. She was playing producer. Okay? Then they talk about Bose. You remember Bose did the Bravo's Hot Mic podcast, okay? And she said that Kyle is a liar. And I don't know if Kyle thinks that I don't know if Kyle knows that I think that she's a liar. And Bose stood in it. Bose stood in it. Okay? Bose said she's a liar. And she was like, I've never been accused of being a lie. And Bo said, baby, there was lies told. You said that you was texting jokes and memes. It was more than jokes and memes. And Kyle sat there and said, girl, what did I lie about? I never lied. Girl, you lying right now. You lying right now. Omissions equals lies. What even, girl, you Kyle, you was lying. No matter way you try to put it, you lying. You either lied and said it was memes and jokes, and then you tried to say, well, everybody know that it was Kyle, you lying, girl. You lied, you a liar. You've been lying the whole season. You lying about the girl. The girl probably got anxiety, but she ain't got no anxiety about being on this show. You don't want her on this show. You thought that your little lesbian relationship was gonna be celebrated. No, mama. Absolutely not. Okay. Dorit said it didn't really bother her that Kyle was texting PK. She said it bothers her that Kyle thinks that she has a relationship or friendship with PK, that she can go to him and talk shit about her and he won't tell her. Okay? She said that he comes back and tells her everything. She knows that when Kyle calls him, and she knows that when Kyle texts him. And Kyle, that is crazy. I don't understand what's going on in Beverly Hills. I would never think that I can go to somebody's spouse and talk to them about a friend or something like that. Maybe if it was a brother or sister or something, you know what I'm saying? But you went to her husband to go and talk to him about her husband. Okay? She said that she know that Kyle reached out to him after in Oceanside after her and Dorit got into an argument. Okay? And I think that Kyle reached out to PK to get Dorit up off her. I believe so. Dorit had been eating Kyle up all season. Dorit had been eating Kyle up all season. Okay? And Kyle wanted to holler at that table.
Somebody get this bitch off me.
Somebody get this bitch off me. And the only person she could get off of him was PK. I believe that. Put a 6 in the chat if you feel me. Dorit was 6-0 when they was in Oceanside every time she sat down with Kyle. And Kyle could not win anything against Dorit. And you called PK because you knew PK was the only one that could get Dorit up off you. And she still didn't get up off you. And you tried to go call her husband to get Dorit to calm down. Okay? She said the last time she texted him, it was when Jagger was in the hospital. She apologized. She said that she loved Dorit and she wanted to move forward with Dorit. Dorit said she wanted to meet with her outside the group, outside of Andy, to see if they can still move forward. Okay? Jennifer Tilly came out. Baby, Jennifer Tilly came out. I'm more of a, I think if I was straight, I'd be more of an ass man. Like shape man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know that Jennifer Tilly had no tickle bitties like that. You know what I'm saying? Show me them titties. I didn't know that Jennifer Tilly had no big tickle bitties like that or whatever. She came in, she sat down or whatever, her areolas, not the four, you got the nipple, then you got the areola, and then you got the little part around the areola. They were showing, so Dorit got up and helped her. And Jennifer Tilly said, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Just like when Denise was telling Dorit that at Kyle's house at the weed party. You know what I'm saying? When she had on the backwards jacket, she was like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. But she helped her with a dress. That was cute. Andy started talking about Jennifer Tilly. He was like, girl, you was nominated for an Oscar. You a fashion icon. If I didn't know any better, the way that y'all hype up Garcelle, I would have thought that this was Garcelle's introduction. But y'all know she wasn't nominated for no Oscar. And y'all know she not. Y'all know she not nominated for no Oscar, and y'all know she ain't no fashion icon. Woo! Okay. She said that they asked her about her experience on the show. She said she used to get a lot of respect, just being on the show. But now people want to sit and talk with her and get to talk and, mess with her. But she said that she is a Housewives super fan. Okay. She said that she never traveled without candy, that she ate all of her candy by the end of the trip, but she didn't know what type of candy they had in St. Lucia, okay? She said that she was embarrassed because she seemed like she was like a show-off on the show. And Andy told her, don't be, girl, this is the form. This is the form, okay? She said she got a Louis Vuitton dealer. She don't even know, baby, this girl is so rich. She said she don't even know how much the stuff costs, right? She said that Bravo said that Louis Vuitton boat bag cost $33,000, but she said that she had to call the person after like she don't even know how much it costs. Ain't that like people go shopping for you and get the stuff that you want, and they don't even know how much it costs. She don't even know how much she paid for the bag. She had to call her dealer and say, "How much did I pay for the bag?" The dealer told her she paid $24,000 for it. It wasn't $33,000, but now she could get money for it. She said that she was impressed with Erica as a fashionista. She said that Erica Nene Blanco, she really know her stuff. Okay. Now, Jennifer Tilly, I think that you need to watch Erica. And you know I love Erica Jane. That's my girl. Erica Jane is my girl. But you know they say she's still. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She still, you gotta watch her. Okay. She said all of her jewelry is at the bank in a safety deposit box. I don't think I don't think I would have said that on the show. Andy, talking about before people get any ideas, the girls on Beverly Hills have been robbed. And I know some of y'all don't believe that Dorit has got robbed, but Kyle has been robbed, Teddy House has been robbed. The girls on Beverly Hills, they lit. Kyle's daughter has been robbed. Farrah House had got robbed not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? And people steal from safety deposit boxes too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then they get to talking about the after show. Baby, pack her up and get her off of here with Garcelle and the Beverly Hills Karen Heaver. So pack her up and send her off with Garcelle. You know what I'm saying? Listen, girl, Jennifer Tilly.
But right now, we could.
Y'all pussy. Okay. Andy didn't even get to fully address what she said on the after show before she offered up apology to Dorit. She didn't even get to. It's giving punk puss. Okay. The truth is she had no real beef with Dorita PK. She was just sitting there being a mean girl with Garcelle and Sutton, and she got caught up. Okay. She said that it was tacky of her. Now, in truth, Jennifer Tilly, I do hope you come back. I do like you, but I want to see you outside of your friendship with Sutton. Okay. Dorit said that she thought that they had a good time. She thought that she had a good time with Jennifer Tilly this season, and to see her on the after show after they filmed everything, and some of the comments she made, she said it seemed like you joined, and Jennifer Tilly paused and said, "The dark side," and she said, "No, it seems like you joined the Witches of Eastwick."
Attending a birthday party.
It seems like you joined the Witches of Eastwick. Okay, now y'all know good and well if Dorit had said the dark side, it would have been, y'all would have been on Twitter calling her racist. It was a microaggression. It was all of this and all of that. And Garth, even if she would have said, if Dorit had said dark side, Garcelle would have cried racism. And y'all know it. She would have cried racism. Okay? But see, Garcelle cool with Jennifer Tilly, so she could say dark side. Okay? I will say this though. I'm sure they on Twitter having a field day with her calling them witches. With them calling her witches. Because you know Garcelle gonna break that all the way down, baby. But Garcelle was so mad when she said that, baby. When I tell you Garcelle is over there angry.
You're so angry.
You're so angry, girl. Garcelle, you was over there just looking angry. You over there just looking mad. You over there just looking mad, girl. Give me a hey, Dina. I just don't understand how they let that chicken bone Dorit talk all that. But baby, that's Dorit the dumb daughter, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Chanel. He say mean girl or saying what she meant. JT meant it. Thank you for the super chat, Chanelica. Witches was a microaggression. No, baby. That wasn't a microaggression, baby. That wasn't a microaggression. Okay. They went to break. I don't know if y'all caught this.
I don't know if you caught that tea.
I don't know if y'all caught this, baby, but they went to break. I can't remember. I can't listen. Let me tell you something. I don't know if it was on the on Peacock or regular Bravo, baby. They went to break, baby, and Jennifer Tilly leaned over and asked Garcelle. She said, "You think Sutton is on some anxiety medication?" Baby, Garcelle looked at her so shocked, baby, and said, "We're mites."
I don't know if you caught that tea.
Did y'all catch that? They said that on the Bravo. It must have been on the Peacock. Baby, they say that Sutton is over there on anxiety medication. Sutton is over there on anxiety medication. Sutton is not herself. Sutton is not herself. I believe that she was mixing her pills with alcohol because Sutton is really giving.
I may have been a bad girl.
Sutton is giving, I may have been a bad girl. She's not herself. She's not herself. Put a 6 in the chat. Put a 6 in the chat. It's giving, I may have been a bad girl. Son, you on medicine? You on pills and stuff like your daddy? You have it on pills and stuff like your daddy? Girl. Mm-mm. And Jennifer Tilly, girl, you know you might. I don't give a damn what y'all say, Jennifer Tilly. You know you might. I don't need no friends like that that's forgetting they might talking about me. I fall out with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Put a 9 in the chat if you feel me. I fall out with a bitch if you done fucked up and told the whole world I'm on anxiety medication. I fall out with a bitch. What you doing asking that hoe about me anyway? You feel me? You feel me? I've been a fall out with the bitch. Don't be asking nobody about my medication, hoe. You ask me. That's why I don't fuck with nobody. So, you know what I'm saying? Hoes don't know what to ask and shit, girl. You know what I'm saying? That it's just some shit an apology won't fix. Now I'm over here on medication. Girl. Oh, Sutton, girl. Okay. Now we got Kathy, girl. Kathy is a waste of time. Kathy, to me, I think them bringing Kathy out. Kathy is a waste of time. Okay. But you know, Andy's messy. Okay. Andy said last year, some of y'all wasn't here last year. I know for sure, Shanuka, you wasn't here last year. But last year when Kathy came out, baby, Sutton fainted. Sutton said, woo! Once Kathy came out, okay? Andy said, baby, you're not off the hook this year, Sutton. Because last year you fainted, girl, but we're going to get to the end of it, okay? Sutton said last year that Kathy called and yelled at Sutton because she didn't stick up to her in the press because of what Lisa said. Okay, so for all y'all that just watched the show this year, what Lisa said was they was in Big Bear. I believe it was in Big Bear or Colorado or something like that. Kathy, who thinks she could pay for everything because her wallet bitch, she went to the DJ booth and told him, I went to elementary school with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was my best friend. We went to school together. We both said we was gonna name our daughters Paris, and I want you to play Michael Jackson. And I agreed Japon a little bit. Okay, the DJ say, "Where you from?" She said, "I'm from LA." He said, "Well, take that shit back to LA. We ain't playing no Michael Jackson in here." Okay, Kathy walked back to the table and said, "The DJ's a fucking fag." Kyle, bitch, you get up and let's go. The fucking DJ don't disrespect me, bitch. You get up and let's go. Okay, Kyle didn't move. Kathy was ready to go. She felt disrespected because she used to greasing somebody's palm and leaving. She got into the car with Lisa Rinna. She said, I will destroy Kyle family and everything that she has built. I will bring down Bravo, NBC, Universal. Mauricio ain't nothing. He started working with my man. I will tear the family down. Okay, she went to the house. She stomped on her glasses. She started beating holes in the wall. I believe everywhere there. Listen, I don't care what y'all say. I believe every word Lisa Rinna said. I believe every word Lisa Rinna said, okay? Baby, Kathy said every word Lisa Rinna said. Yes, she did. Kathy was even up there saying, she said yes, she did. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then she said, Lisa, I'm going to make you take a lie detector test. A woman with money. I'm going to make you take a lie. You ain't going to make me do it most of the time. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Dean. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna make me do nothing. Okay? Said Lisa, even a text message you said that I sent, it's not there. It's not in my phone. Baby Lisa Rinna pulled out her cell phone. See, Kathy, the thing with Kathy is she's so rich, she don't know how to do nothing. Kathy's so rich, she don't know how to do nothing. So she thinks just because she deleted the message in her phone, it's deleted everywhere. See, she thought that she was so rich. Remember Monique? I remember Monique went, who did she go to? Monique was on a late night show and she said, I will never forget it. Remember this. Monique was on the late night show and it was when she was nominated for an Oscar. She said that she had received a phone call from Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey called her phone and said, "Girl, your big night is coming up. Have you decided what you was gonna wear?" And she said that she was telling her the dress that she was gonna wear and everything. You know what I'm saying? Monique said, "I was so hyped to tell people that Oprah called me that she was gonna save Oprah's number in her phone." So when she went back to save the number to put Oprah Winfrey by, the number disappeared. Kathy thought that she had Oprah money. Put a 7 in the chat if you remember Monique saying that. Put a 7 in the chat if you remember Oprah saying that. See, Kathy ain't got that type of money. I remember DJ Envy. DJ Envy said they did an interview with they was doing an interview with where Prince had walked through the studio or the radio station one time. Somebody in the studio was interviewing Prince, and he walked through, and DJ Envy said that he wanted to take a picture of Prince. But when he clicked the picture to take the picture showed up black. It was all black. Oh yes, that's real money. That's real money. Kathy thought that she was on the Oprah level. Kathy thought that she had a big B and she was going to delete it in her phone and it wasn't going to be in Lisa Rinna's phone. And Lisa Rinna showed the text message to Andy, and Andy looked at Kathy and said, "The text message is in her phone, baby." Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's coin, baby. Yes. Damn, Slim. Baby. Baby, I want a big B. I remember the DJ Envy story. I would never lie to you. Coins, wealth. What? Yes, baby. I will never lie to you. I need to see 7s in my chat if y'all remember both of the stories, because I don't think the people think that I'm lying. Y'all don't know money like I know money. Y'all don't know money like I know money. Miss Hollywood say that's power. Big Cat sick to her boot, silence is golden. Oh, yes, baby. Dang, I'm swirling. What happened? Oh, yes. Thank you, Miss Chevy. Tell the truth. Caribbean Gal Tunisia, come on. Why you laughing? Why did the picture turn out black? Michelle Bolden, that's purple rain, purple rain. All right, some more right. Y'all don't know money like I know money, Dina. That's real big dog. That's real big dog. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Monique said that she tried to save Oprah Winfrey's number in her phone, baby, and the number was gone. Envy said that he wanted to take a picture of Prince, and the picture showed up black. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. And I believe it. I believe it. Okay. Sutton said that she didn't want to be in the. Sutton said when they asked Sutton about it, when she was doing her promotional tour, they asked Sutton who did she believe, Kathy or Lisa. Kathy said that she thinks that the truth is somewhere in the middle. Baby, Lisa was telling the truth. Lisa was telling the truth. Kathy said all of that, baby. Kathy said all of that. Why am I a true? Envy was confident he snapped the pig, went and took, and there was no image. Thank you. Listen, B. Spence, I will never lie. Envy had his lens caps on. Oh no, baby. Envy can take all of the matching photos he want with Gia over there getting the matching outfits and stuff, but he ain't got enough money to take a picture of Prince. Okay. Sutton apologized, but the damage has already been done. The damage was already done. You should have said it when you had the time to say it, Nene. You should have had it when you had the time to say it, Nene. You should have said then you believe Kathy. But girl, everybody know you didn't believe Kathy. Everybody know that you didn't believe Kathy. Nobody believed Kathy. I'm convinced that everybody knew that Kathy was telling the truth, but y'all let Kathy get away with it because she got money. Because she's Kathy Hilton. Y'all let her get away with it. Okay? It's true. I think it was Charlamagne. You think it was? I thought it was Envy. Loved. I think it was Envy. Yes, Envy and Charlamagne talked about it a couple of times. Oh, yes. I believe it was Envy, because I'm more likely to believe Envy than Charlamagne. Okay? They talked about Sutton fashion show. Okay, they said that Sutton was called Roadkill. Kathy said that she was talking to Miss Girardi. Okay, you know Erica is on my shit list for how she treated her mama, Miss Renee. Okay, because instead of, I don't know if y'all know, but on the after show, Erica said that she was mad at her mama instead of being mad at Kathy, but Kathy was the one who was out of her seat, and Kathy is the one who went and actually greeted your mama. You know what I'm saying? But you got mad at Miss Renee. Okay? But then we found out that Erica Jane Blanco, her real name is Erica Nay Shahoy. And Nay is short for Nene because her stepdaddy used to call her mama, whose name is Renee, Nene. And so they named her Erica Nene Shahoy. So now I'm calling her Erica Nene. That's your name, baby. And I'm gonna start calling you Nene. Nene Blanco. We're gonna have to piece it up and make it sound right. We're gonna have to put a little, you know what I'm saying? A little seasoning on it. Let me see. Erica Nene, Erica Blanco. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Erica, I like Erica Nay. I like Erica Nay. Girl, what part of Atlanta y'all from? That your mama was being called Nene. What part of Atlanta y'all from? Baby, when listen, I told y'all I think Erica Jane one of us. Erica Jane one of us. I do believe so. I do believe so. Erica Jane one of us, baby. Not all the way. Not all the way. You know what I'm saying? But y'all give people tickets and stuff to the cookout. But yeah, baby. But yeah, I like Nene. You just gonna call her Nene? You just gonna call her Nene? We just gonna leave it Nene? We just gonna leave it Nene? E-Nay. Definitely black girl. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kathy said that the PK looked 56 10 years ago. You know, I think that we living in a world where, you know, everything is shade. It's shade culture. She explained that PK looks younger now because he stopped drinking and lost weight. She said that she wasn't trying to be shady. They said that Kathy looks younger. Kathy sometimes that face be looking 18. You know what I'm saying? But they said you got a Harley Beauty product, but you use the wrong thing sometimes. She said that she used her eyebrow brush. Is it eyebrow or eyelashes brush? Sometimes she puts sugar and oil on it to if she gets something stuck in her teeth. Girl, just use it. Just use your finger. I'm not putting no extra sugar in my mouth. Okay. Sugar and oil. Oil got fat in it, Kathy. No, we're not putting no sugar and oil in your. Don't listen to Kathy. Have y'all over there looking like old PK. Okay. So then they asked, and this is the stuff that Garcelle do that just kills me because Garcelle be acting like that she about to be on Bug, and she never get on Bug. Okay. Andy said, well, we asked Erica on Watch What Happens Live who suck up to you the most. And so Garcelle said, yeah, you know, let's talk about that. I want to get into that. Okay. And so they showed the clip and and Erica said that it was Sutton followed closely by Garcelle. And Kathy said, well, I don't think that nobody really suck up to me. And so Garcelle said, can we ask Erica based on what? And so Erica said, based on my opinion. He asked me a shady question and I gave a shady answer. So Garcelle, you think that you're the only person that can shade somebody and Watch What Happens Live and nobody else can? And you over there looking like a sourpuss. Garcelle, you think that you can shade people and nobody else can? You over here mad because she said that you suck up to her?
Bitch, if you can dish it, you better be able to take it.
If you can dish it, you better be able to take it. You better be able to take it. And I don't want to hear no racism. I don't want to hear none of that.
I cannot. And let me tell you what I can't do. And I don't want to argue. I'm going to say this really calm.
I cannot and I will not do that with you. I won't play the race game with you, Garcelle. Because on the after show, see, I watched the after show. And when the episode aired, let me know, put a 3 in the chat if you remember in the after show. In the after show, after Kathy ruined or almost ruined Sutton's fashion show, Garcelle said, how come we never hold Kathy accountable? Is it because we're always sucking up to her? I need to see some 3s in the chat if y'all remember Garcelle saying that. That's what you said in the after show. We never hold Kathy accountable because we always sucking up to her. So you admitted yourself that y'all stuck up to her. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. You even said yourself, so what is the issue? It ain't no race issue or none of that. You said in the after show that y'all suck up, y'all don't never hold Kathy accountable because y'all too busy sucking up to her. So what's the issue? Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it, baby. Yes, that's what you said. Okay. Now, I almost shed some thug tears. They say that Kim is in Florida. They say she's doing better. Pray for my girl. Because the last time they said that Kyle put her out, they said that Kyle had her evicted from her home and she was in there writing on the wall with markers and stuff getting high. And they had her on a psychiatric hold. And now they say she's in Florida. Maybe one of the kids live in Florida. I don't know why. I just would never do my sister. If I had money, I would never do my sister like that. All she doing is painting on the walls, y'all. Okay? So next we got to talk about Sutton. Okay? I believe that Kyle should have been sitting in the middle. Garcelle gonna always be at the end of the couch. Garcelle never gives nothing. Okay? And that's just the truth. Garcelle think that she could just show up black. And, there may be enough, maybe her first season or something like that or whatever. But, she gonna always be at the end of the couch. She never gives nothing. Can't afford nothing. Can't give nothing. But I think that Sutton should have had first chair. Because Sutton, this season, Sutton acted so much of a fool this season that they had to wait for all of the girls, even the friends of, to get on the couch before they addressed her piece. That's the girl that should have had the first seat. Sutton should have had first seat. Even though she parked puss, even though she backpedaling, Sutton should have had first seat. Kyle should have been second seat. Sutton and Dorit, that's me. Let me know if y'all feel me. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel me. I feel like Sutton and Dorit should have had first seat this season. Kyle, outside of you arguing with Dorit, you really had nothing going on. But Sutton this season showed up. But I wish she would stand in it. I wish she would stand in it. But Sutton should have had first seat, and you should have been sitting between her and Kyle. You should have broke the mean girls up. Or the dark side, whatever y'all call them. The dark side, okay? So then they get on the word weaponized, okay? Andy asked Garcelle, did both of her react to Sutton comment about a weaponized? Garcelle said yes. Baby, when I tell you that Garcelle is something else, help me understand. Okay, so Bo's gotta stand with Garcelle all the time, right? Bo's gotta stand with Garcelle all the time, but Garcelle don't have to show up for Bo's. But Garcelle is a wank. But Bo's is this wench. All skin folk ain't kin folk. The thing is this: it's clear everybody who watched the show knew that Sutton weaponized Dorit's divorce against her. Okay? Bo stood in it. Okay? The audience knows. Garcelle, you just be on the wrong side of history, mama. Okay? Bo said that Sutton said her words to hurt. You chose your words. That was intention. Those were your intentions. And the challenge I'm having for you with these conversations is that you can't take accountability for your actions. And Bo's is 100% correct. Okay? I think that Sutton has all the makings to be an iconic housewife. She's rich, she's mean, she's nasty, but she can't own it. Sutton, you can't own it. You meant to cut Dorit. You meant to cut Dorit. You was mad at her and you wanted to cut her. You mad at her because she pretty and you not. And you wanted to bring her down the peg.
I'm sorry. I have to be honest about it.
We got to be honest about it. You mad at Dorit because she pretty. She got the nerve to be arguing with you when she going through a divorce. And you mad at her because she pretty. And you wanted to cut her. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let's be real. You mad at her. That's it. We got to be honest. Own it. We got to be honest. Can we be real? Can we be real? Like, what are we talking about? You don't understand how she weaponized it? She went over there, told Dorit, you could come and talk to me about your divorce. I will be there. I will be your friend. I will be all of this. The first time she got mad at her, she said, girl, you mad at your life. That's weaponizing. That's weaponizing. Okay? Then Sutton says, I wasn't. Dorit was yelling at everyone and she was cussing at Camille. Baby, you reverse engineering what happened. It wasn't editing. You reverse engineering what happened, baby. What happened was, okay, Sutton told Dorit that she was mad at her life. Walk with me. Walk with me, camera. You told her that you told Dorit that she was mad at her life. Bose told you if we gonna have sisterhood and you want us to be honest about what we got going on, you can't weaponize it. And while she was getting ready to explain to you, Camille cut her off, and then Dorit eviscerated Camille. So she was not cussing everybody out and stuff before. You weaponized the stuff, and she tried to make it seem like, oh, I had to tell her about her. No, baby, we saw it play out, and we can't blame the editing because we saw it happen. She interrupted Bose, and Bose is interrupting you because you did weaponize the divorce. You were. So you lying. You gotta own it. You do have everything. Sudden the issue that I'm having is in your this is just your world. This is the world that you in. But I feel like if you was to own your stuff, I feel like if you still was over here on this show and you would be owning your stuff, you would have a whole new fan base. Fuck what everybody think. Girl, I'm rich and I don't care about what's going on. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. She shouldn't have been playing with me. She shouldn't have been born so gorgeous. Okay? Andy said the first time Dorit brought up the situation with Jagger, Sutton interrupted her. Now, to me, y'all, Sutton has done a lot of stuff on the show to Dorit this season, but this whole thing with Jagger and stuff, I'm not buying it. I think that y'all buying it because Jagger is a child or whatever. And let me tell you something. I don't agree. I don't agree. We gotta go. We gotta go. I don't want to hear about PK every episode. I don't want to hear about Jagger every episode. I don't want to hear about Phoenix and her helping every episode. I don't want to hear about it. Dorit, you my girl. But baby, you can wear a story out. We heard you talk about the robbery every episode. The whole thing with Jagger, I don't even believe that happened. I just can't imagine that you would send Jagger to school and you didn't sit your kids down and tell them that I don't think that y'all listen, let me tell you something. We were some grown kids. I don't believe that Jagger and Phoenix used to wear a helmet, but I don't believe that I don't believe that they so crazy that they are just so. I don't believe that Jagger and Phoenix is so unaware of what's going on in their household that they don't know that you and their daddy not together. Even if you and PK was my parents, I'll be like, Mama, you know what I'm saying? Is Mama a walking doormat? This nigga ain't never home. I could see if he was in the army or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even showing up in camouflage. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew stuff that was going on, but we had to stay in a child's place. But me and my brother and stuff, we knew what was going on. And I didn't really have to ask no questions because my mind was already made up. You know what I'm saying? But Phoenix did well help me when she was a baby. So that's probably why you feel like that they don't really know what's going on. But I don't believe that Jagger are you and Mommy gonna still be best friends? We getting a divorce. We ain't friends. I ain't friends with that nigga, that wigger. He a drunk. You mean to tell me that you and PK was having, because the way that y'all said, you and PK was in there having drag out arguments with everybody. And I know that y'all not at home waiting till the kids leave to argue. That y'all want to feel like good parents or whatever. That ain't real life. The kids know what's going on. The kids know what's going on. How old are Dorit's kids? He could say a whole Jewish prayer. He said a prayer a couple of seasons ago around Christmas time. So he know what's going on. He could recite the Bible. He know what's going on. Okay? But Dorit says that Sutton was even more of a bitch after she interrupted them and they showed the clip. Now, I don't remember that, but I will say this, though. I just got to be real because, Sutton is Dorit is my girl. But secretly, y'all, in my house, every time Dorit had brought up this marriage, every time she brought up PK, every time she brought up Jagger and Phoenix with her helmet, I was sliding down the walls. I was just, every time she brought it up, I just fall against the wall and just get to sliding down. And probably when Dorit started being a bitch to her afterwards, I probably was trying to get up off the floor and didn't pay attention to the TV because I was literally sliding down the raw every time she brought it up. Dorit. Because Dorit say I got my storyline. I got my storyline and she gonna stick to it and she gonna wear it out the whole season. I probably was trying to get up off the floor. But I don't remember her saying, girl, it was it was a long story. It was a long walk she was trying to take. You know what I'm saying? Sutton said that production told her to do it and she didn't know how to interrupt. And so, baby, when I tell you Dorit is on one, she said, I thought you was Miss Manners. I thought that you was Miss Manners. And see, y'all ain't been here since day one. See, because Dorit is over there eating Sutton up, and y'all ain't been here since day one. Because Dorit did get on the show. I mean, Sutton did get on the show being Miss Manners and Miss Etiquette. Okay? Oh, I don't want to sit at the table. There's no place cards on the table to tell people where to sit. Oh, no, that's not proper. Put a 4 in the chat. Put a 4 in the chat if you remember. You got on the show playing Miss Manners. And she said, hey, baby, I thought that you was Miss Manners. I thought that you was Miss Manners. You don't know how to stop a conversation? Miss Manners? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And what did Sutton do? They gave me the biggest punk puss that I ever seen. She said, I'm not Miss Manners no more. I said, girl, you not Miss Manners no more because she eating you up? You not Miss Manners no more because she eating you up?
Right now, we could.
That whole left side of the couch. That whole left side of the couch. That whole left side of the couch.
Right now, we could.
Y'all pussy. Yeah, and I don't mean it as a slur, women. I don't mean it as a slur. Y'all don't get to saying that to me or whatever, but girl. And baby, Dorit say, I thought that you was Miss Manners. Thought that you was Miss Manners. Baby, I say, oh my God. Okay. What happened was, I don't know if y'all remember, they say that Sutton, wait a minute. Sutton didn't ask or apologize for it because she sees Dorit as less than, and that's just plain and simple. Okay? She's trying to apologize now. She's trying to apologize now because the cameras, lights, cameras, and action is rolling. She at the reunion and she's sitting in front of her and she's sitting in front of Andy. You know what I'm saying? But in the moment, she wasn't sorry. And she even said it on the show, girl, I'm not sorry and I'm not apologizing for it. I believe she said in the after show, she told Garcelle, I'm not apologizing for her for that. Yes, she did. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember it in the after show. She told Garcelle, I'm not apologizing to her for that. Yes, you did. You was big, girl. You're doing too much. In some stuff, you're going to have to walk back, girl, but you ain't standing in nothing. I want you to stand in some. Stand up. You ain't standing in nothing, Sutton. This is why Garcelle left the show. This is a part of the reason why Garcelle left the show, baby. She had the wrong team. Garcelle, you should have been over there when Nene Blanco, but see, you was bought. You was bought because you couldn't raise your hand. You couldn't raise your paddle when we first met you. You could raise your paddle into that check hood from Bravo, bitch. Oh, yes. Okay. Dorit said, girl, you did it deliberately. Okay? Dorit said, girl, you did it deliberately. You did it deliberately. Okay? And you haven't said 2 words since you've been at this reunion. Where's the person that was so vicious during the season with the beady eyes? You are not genuine. That is not the same person who been here all season long, baby. Dorit basically said, baby girl, you is giving.
I may have been a bad girl.
You giving, I may have been a bad girl. Where is the same girl that was still doing the season? Where is the same girl that's been here doing the season? And this is why Sutton cannot win against Dorit. It's because Dorit owns it and you don't. Because Sutton tried to ask Dorit, where's the girl that was calling everybody a cunt all season? And baby, Dorit said, I'm right here. Put a 9 in the chat if you heard her say that. Put a 9 in the chat if you heard her say that. And that's the difference between you, Sutton, and that's the difference between Dorit. That is the difference between some of y'all girls, and that is the difference between Dorit and Erica Jane. They gonna stand in it and they gonna own it. Dorit is not pretending to be this Miss Pritzy. No, baby. Where's the girl who, where's the girl? No, baby, I'm right here. The girl who was calling the girls cunt all season, because you called them a cunt too. Sutton, when you was on the boat, they're all fucking cunts. That's what you said. Sutton, Dorit said, baby, I'm right here. I'm right here. The girl who was calling people cunts, I'm right here. That's me. I am she. That's what she said. I'm here. That's me. You gotta own it. You will be Sutton, you will be an iconic housewife if you stood up in it. Your performance this season, it would be iconic if you would just stand in it. I promise you, you would. I promise you, you would. You will be iconic if you stood in the stuff that you were saying all season. You would be. But this is apologizing. You're not standing in nothing. Okay? So then they talked about the wallet coming. Dorit said, baby, she tripled down in her confessionals, and she said, you don't live like a Queen of Sheba. You live on the main road. There is no way that Dorit would be telling me anything about living on the main road if she was in any type of foreclosure. There is no way that Dorit would be able to tell me anything about any type of road if she was in any type of foreclosure. Okay? And so then Dorit went on to say, you know what I'm saying? You know, when the girls get broke, they get to talking about love and their kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She said, girl, I'm happy where I am. I have a house. My life is full of love. You know what I'm saying? There's a hell of a lot more to a good bank account. She said, I got kids. I got a mother who loves me and told me that she loved me ever since I was born. I got a father who is still around here with me and my kids. I got a wet motherfucking pussy that your man will fuck in all night. That's what she did. She was giving Dorit, you should have talked Sutton. Dorit, I would have wrote that. I got a mother. That's what you should have told her. I got a lot of love. Cause you went there, but you didn't really lean into it. You didn't really lean into it. You supposed to tell I got a lot of love. My mother loved me. I've been the apple of her eye since I was born. She brought me up with love, telling me she loved me. I never had the doubt of love. My daddy is still helping me with my kids. I got good credit. You know what I'm saying? You know the girls when they broke, they get to talking about their credit and shit when they feelings and stuff get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And baby, I got a good wet puss that Christian that he'll fuck all night long. Okay? All night. All night. Dorit, you were supposed to be up out your seat when you landed that one. Because if I didn't tell that bitch my mama loves me, my name ain't go, girl, please. If I didn't tell that bitch in front of her face, that bitch, I got a mother who loves me, bitch. My mama loves me. I ain't around here crying. You know what I'm saying? Talking about she ain't never loved me before, ain't shown me no attention. Girl, please. That wallet can't even get your mama to tell you she loved you, hoe, and you paying for a bitch. I'm sorry. I thought I was on Patreon for a second. Girl, please, I'm over here sweating and shit. I'd have ate that hoe up. Talking about a big wallet. I'd have ate that bitch up. She would have been over there crying, baby, on them anxiety pills. Okay? She said, I don't understand why you think that you're superior. Dorit said, Sutton said, I don't think I'm superior. Sutton, mama, you think that you're superior to the girls in the group. You do. You do think that you're superior. Stand in it. I got more money than y'all. Okay? Then Dorit said, girl, I know you used to buying people. And baby, Sutton say, who did I buy? Honey, I can tell you who you bought. When you first got on the show. Remember, see, y'all ain't been here since day one. When you first got on the show, you was buying the girls. These girls are supposed to be rich women. You was buying them Chanel boots and you was buying them all type of boots and stuff. Put a one in the chat if you remember. You was buying the girl boots and stuff. These girls don't need your money. Maybe Lisa Rinna and Garcelle did. These girls didn't need your money. You was buying them, okay? You went to Garcelle Haitian event. They say that you bought a table over there at the event. You was buying them. Then you told us this season, you and Kyle was into it. And when you would go shopping online, put a 7 in the chat if you remember her saying this season. You and Kyle was into it. And when y'all was into it, when you would buy stuff for you online, if you seen stuff that Kyle liked online, you would send it to her. Put a 7 in the chat if you heard her say that earlier this season. Yes, baby, you said it. Yes, baby, you said it. You said that when you and Kyle was into it and you went online and was shopping online, You said that you was buying stuff for Kyle and sending it over there to her. Now, she got $100 million. Kyle got $100 million. What she need from you? You was trying to be a good friend. You was trying to buy like you bought Garcelle. Paying for tables to rent it to sit there. Let's talk. Let's talk. Baby, you was buying the girls and you knew it was true because you should have seen the gas that everybody had on their face. They knew that you led with your wallet. They knew that you led with your wallet. You was buying the girls. You buy the girls. Honey, ma'am, you do. And what's her mama name? Miss Reba know that you buying the girls. You bought Reba. Reba wouldn't fuck with you. Reba don't fuck with you, bitch. You, girl, you bought the girls. And that's just the truth, mama. Dorit wanted you to buy her a Kelly bag. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Sucker, sucker. Okay, Lana J. What Lana J say? We're gonna introduce her as rich? Yes. Yes. Okay. And baby, Dorit said, here she comes. Here she comes, baby. Sutton is unwinding, baby. That anxiety medication is wearing off, baby. Sutton about to say, bitch, give me a drink. Sutton say, baby, listen. Look, baby, Sutton say, Sutton say, baby, get this girl up off me. Baby, Sutton say, baby, let me get this girl up off me, baby. Give me a drink. Somebody give me a drink. Oh, I'ma take you home with me. I need a drink. I gotta get this girl up off me. I need a drink. I need a drink, baby.
Somebody get this bitch off me.
Because this girl, baby, Dorit is all over you. Dorit is all over you. Dorit is eating this thing. Dorit, I gotta tell you something, mama. I'm impressed with you this season. I never thought that you had this in you. I never thought that you had this in you. Girl, the best thing that you did was get into it with Kyle. The best thing Kyle ever did was start licking on Morgan pussies, baby, because, baby, that has helped you out. We need you on this show. We need you on this show. The only thing I wish is that you would have ate Garcelle up. You ate her up and you ate Garcelle up with your hands behind your back this season. You did. But I wish that you would have ate Garcelle up more this season. But you did a good job. You, mama, you did a good job this season. Thank you for the super chat, Ali. She say Sutton bought Lisa's winner Oscar ticket. It wasn't the Oscar ticket. It was the ticket to what's my man name? Not my man, but what's my boy name? Elton John, the charity event. Remember, she bought the ticket to the charity event and she showed the receipt. She showed the receipt. That's when I knew Sutton ain't my type of girl. Because they threatened her with the receipt and she didn't slam the receipt. She was supposed to slam the receipt on the table like she was saying Uno out. Or she was playing spades and she had the you know, when you get the last three, you know, when you know you got the winning hand for spades and you know you got the big joker, the little joker, and the ace of spades, and you know you got your 3 books, you know the last 3 books yours, and people get to talking shit and you like, all right, and you get up and you well, some of y'all don't know how to play spades. But yes, she didn't throw it down like that. You were scared to put the receipts on the table. I got the receipts. They were trying to threaten you. Okay. And then we saw a clip from the next episode, baby, and we saw Garcelle leaving. Garcelle, they got ready to do a toast. All I know is they got ready to do a toast, and Garcelle said, "I'm out. I'm out." Baby, listen.
I ain't stopping it. Work, girls, work.
Work, girls, get on up out of there. She don't belong no way. Get on up out of there. Get on up out of there. Get on up out of there. You ain't seem like you want to be there no way after you. Garcelle, you really, I'm honestly and truthfully, Garcelle, I did not see anything that happened at this reunion so far for you to be sitting over there as sour puss as much as you were. Won't he do, right, Richie? Won't he do it? Punk puss, just take the shot in the pig. Right, punk puss. Punk puss. And the thing is, I have to say this. Garcelle you started the season off with Kyle with Dorit on the out. This is why I can't feel sorry for you. You started this season out with Kyle, with Dorit on the out. You was even talking shit about Dorit at Bravo Fest. But you never thought that they would make up and you would be on the out. But when you were on the outs now, and you ain't really even on the outs, I mean, you just didn't pick a real ride or die. Sutton ain't no real ride or die. You should have known she wasn't no real ride or die because she buying people with a wallet. But now you tucking your tail and leaving and hiding. I don't got no respect for that, Garcia. I don't got no respect for that, Garcia. You left the show because everything wasn't in your favor. But baby, if I tell you, I see this thing over here where you acting like you didn't hear that girl say that angry comment. Baby, you heard that angry comment. You heard that angry comment. You heard that angry comment. You did. And for you to sit up here and play this and put this attack on her, girl, please. Good boy, you are gassing Dorit up like the 2000 Nissan Altima, but she is late model, broke, and always in a wreck. Trey Carter, listen. Listen. Trey Carter, ain't no way you could have watched that reunion last night. Ain't no way you could have watched this season and said that Dorit showed us at any other season that she can give what she giving this season. I would make sure the group picture was done first, then hurry up and dip out. We ain't got to make but you know, I'm not mad at her for taking the group picture. But this is my thing, Jenny J. If you really about that life, how the song go? You ain't about that life, ho. If you was really about that life, you wouldn't have came back outside and did the rest of the reunion. You didn't want to be there no way. You was sitting up there angry the rest of the reunion anyway. Let's be real. But you needed that check.
Oh, you're so angry.
You're so angry. Dorit was giving it up all season. Yes, baby. Dorit and Sutton was giving it up all season. The reunion, I will say this. If Sutton had showed up this reunion will be off the chain. If Sutton had showed up like she did this season at the reunion, this reunion will be off the chain. This reunion will be off the chain. But see, the thing is this, certain girls on the show, they just care too much about what people think. That wallet comment that Sutton made, Sutton ate with that wallet comment. Sutton ate with that wallet comment. Sutton ate with the wallet comment. But if Sutton, the thing is, I don't care what y'all say. It's just not, she ate it with it on Twitter, but in Beverly Hills, the girls in Beverly Hills are just fake and phony. Can we be real? They just fake and phony. I don't care. Nobody on the show. Garcelle cannot convince me. I could tell that they fake and phony by how they did Erica. Garcelle cannot convince me that if she was in the midst of losing everything, we are not going to act like if she wasn't in the midst, if Garcelle was in the midst of losing everything and all she had was those diamonds that was worth $1 million, that she would not be trying to keep them diamonds to feed Jackson Jade. She cannot convince me of that. So I don't know why we mad at Erica for it. I think that in Beverly Hills, they fake and phony. They don't really care about they don't really care about no charity and stuff like that, how they put on the beat. You get what I'm saying? Sudden your wallet come in 8. Your wallet come in 8. It's just not popular in Beverly Hills. But I would have stood in it. I would have stood in it. I would have stood in it. Y'all can't it ain't a girl on the cast that convinced me if they didn't have nothing left and they had a pair of $1 million earrings that they wouldn't be trying to keep them earrings to take care of their kids. None of them can convince me of that. And Erica Child ain't no kid no more, but I'm just saying to take care of your kids or your life. If you was broke and you had a pair of $1 million earrings, y'all can't convince me that y'all would be trying to give those earrings to you can't convince me that you will be trying to give those earrings to, y'all trying to get earrings to the victims. Y'all can't convince me of that. But I just guess that it's popular in Beverly Hills. But the episode was cool. We need someone to go up against Erica and get Erica activated. Sutton is going to be the whipping boy for the mean girls. Jennifer Tilly isn't going to be on Sutton's side. Do we think that Jennifer Tilly is coming back? A lot of donors give to flex how much money they have in the tax write. I'm not saying necessarily because they care about the cost. I definitely believe that, B. Spencer. I know that to be true. Sutton couldn't get a word in. I see why PK stays away from her, and Kyle would rather talk to him. Could Sutton not get a word in, or was she not talking? She wasn't talking the whole reunion. You see how y'all do? Sutton wasn't talking the whole reunion, so now she couldn't get a word in. Girl, please. I can't believe it since you keep saying they punk puss. I can't believe it keeps you saying they punk puss, right? I just wonder who would be Garcelle's replacement. I don't think that she even really need a replacement, but I guess we could bring Jennifer Tilly. I really wish that Garcelle would have stayed and gave in a fight. But I think that Jennifer Tilly would be a good addition to the Housewives. But you can tell that Jennifer Tilly is kind of spooked. But I mean, if I was her, I'll stay a friend of. Again, I would be like kind of friend of mid housewife. You know what I'm saying? Like in the middle. More episodes than a friend and more thing against a friend. Kimora, we don't. Blair Edwards, Kimora over there doing fraud. They say Kimora over there doing fraud. We don't need no black girl over there doing fraud. No. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure her money legit. She in too many lawsuits. Rondell, thank you for the super chat. She said, Dorit tickled me pink this season. Keep it coming, DK. Richie B, stop. Perfect. Then I can see them bring in 2 new housewives, and that kind of worries me. They don't need no new people in here. Garcelle has worked outside the show, unlike the trash rejects. Kimora is black. She mixed. Sutton needs to leave. I just started watching Real House of Beverly Hills this season, and the faves are Dorit and EJ. Though Erica needs to stop kissing her sister's ass. Jennifer Tilly is just giving fan upset. It's not needed. What's good, Rodney? Kimora is black and Japanese. Well, I know she mixed, but what I'm saying is, you see, if I would have said that she was, y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose. If I would have said that she was this, and if I would have said that she was this, or if I said that she was that, y'all just gonna be mad either way. Y'all just gonna be mad either way. Jennifer Tilly and Kathy Hilton is looking for a decent meal without squabbling up. But yeah, what about Nicole Murphy? Well, now Nicole Murphy would be good for the show, Amy J. I think that Nicole Murphy, Lisa Ray ain't, I don't even think that Lisa Ray live in LA. She definitely don't live in Beverly Hills. I think that Lisa Ray live in Atlanta. I think that they were trying to get Lisa Ray on, if I'm not mistaken, they were trying to get Lisa Ray on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she was saying that she's not about to have nobody throwing no drinks in her face. Surprised you don't want Crystal back. I do want Crystal back. Kimora say she black. Do she say that? She said that, Shanti? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought the only thing black in Kimora was, well, Daddy, you know, Kimora Lee Simmons is really Kimora Lee Jenkins. Her real last name is Jenkins. Don't be no fool. Has anyone ever seen Kimora Black, Daddy? Serious question. I used to watch Life in the Fab Lane. I've seen her daddy before. Callie, are you trying to insinuate that Kimora Lee is not black? Are you trying to insinuate that Kimora Lee is not black? I've seen her. I don't know. Y'all know I love Kimora Lee Simmons. I used to watch Life in the Fab Lane, and her daddy was on the episode when she had went back. She got celebrated for something, and her mama and daddy showed up. And her Perkins. You know, I got the Kens in. I said Jenkins. But yeah, I seen that. But Sutton was Brian production. Lisa Ray is a water girl. It was good. What was Jennifer Tilly eating? I don't know what type of candy she was eating. Yes, me too. The fabulous. Dorit ate Sutton up. Even wanted the Sutton that was not hot sitting on the couch. She was on something. Well, she probably was on anxiety medication, but that ain't the case. What I really don't understand, y'all, is the whole scared to go back out there with scared to go back outside. Rumor is Camilla's coming back, but she can be pump plus not a solid bet for ratings. Well, that'll be somebody for Dorit to fight with. Because her and Kyle ain't gonna be fighting no more. But can we have real talk? What was Erica James? Erica, I'm gonna give you Erica, I'm gonna let you make it this season. This is gonna be your last season. Erica Jane, Mama. Erica Jane, Mama, you didn't really give nothing. You know what, Erica Jane, you didn't really give nothing, boo. You didn't really, at this reunion, Erica Jane, you didn't really give nothing. You didn't really give nothing this season, and you didn't really give nothing at the reunion. Honestly and truthfully, it was a couple of times I forgot you was there. That's just the truth. I want Lisa Rinna though. I do want Lisa Rinna back, but my fear is, I mean, y'all say I don't really see the Fox Force 5 as like a threat to anybody. I think that everybody just loves LVP so much. But if I don't feel bad for LVP because I've been here since day one, and LVP was a puppet master. If y'all been here since day one and y'all believe that old girl was a puppet master, put a 4 in the chat. Baby, Lisa Vanderpump was the puppet master when she was on the show. So all she got was, I think that she got the girls just got tired of Lisa Vanderpump running everything and manipulating everything. Manipulating the storylines. Thank you, Slim, Caribbean Gal, True and Blue. She was. So I don't really feel bad for her. Since Taylor ate the cotton candy. Because Mrs. D. Green was good. LVP was a mastermind. Yes, she was. Lisa was my girl, but it's supposed she was my girl too. She was my girl too. And I don't like the way she showed up Pandora when they went to Vegas. And they had that bachelorette party and she was over there skinnier than Pandora. Is her name Pandora? Pandy? Over there skinnier than Pandora getting that lap dance. I say, LVP, if you don't stop showing up Pandora like that. Yes, now how come Nana's coming and getting deleted? Yo, who is Nana? I don't delete comments, Blair Airwood, so who is Nana? Let me see. I don't see nobody in here. Okay, I think Kimora. I want Kimora and Nicole Murphy on the show. Thor. I think that we need Nicole. I think that Nicole Murphy got on the show, baby. She'll be fucking niggas like Bolo. She'll be fucking over there like Portia on the show. You know she off the chain with it, baby. She off the chain with it. But y'all, that was the episode. LVP is what Kyle thinks she is. Damn, my great granny not black. LVP still running stuff on her show. She posted that she's taking over Vegas now. Not your twins, mama. Bring Camille back in. And now we said it. They don't have no man for Nicole to get with. Baby, they in LA, though. Baby, there's always a man in LA. Will some come back? I'm 50-50. Y'all think that she gonna come back? I don't think so, y'all. I don't think that Sutton gonna quit. Sutton really, Sutton really wants this. Sutton had the coin. Sutton didn't have to come on this show. Sutton didn't have to come on this show with this money because people are down on it, but she wanted the fame. You know what I'm saying? Sutton wanted the fame. What's the use of having the money that you don't want the fame? Right? So I think that Sutton is coming back. But I think that if they put Sutton against the wall, Sutton ain't gonna be that proper Sutton that we see no more. She's gonna be fighting and she's gonna be standing on it at the reunion. Sutton likes the attention. She needs the attention. Sutton wants to be a part of something and she wants to be seen. It's cool. Sutton not leaving until they fire her. If I was Sutton, I wouldn't come back, but she wants the fame. Why wouldn't you come back, Rodney? Kyle texts Garcelle. Garcelle refused to answer. Punk puss. She could at least text back, bitch. Bitch, she could at least text back. Who is this? Bitch, who is this? Sutton will definitely come back shaking and all. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it.